Hey everyone, I just want to talk about something that happened a few months ago. And have you ever seen like a funny movie and you go and do something from that movie and it turns out that it's not actually that funny? I mean, it might have been funny when you're watching the movie, but then you doing it isn't that funny. Well, I have a story of something that happened, which I saw in a movie, which you should never, ever try and do. So I'm not sure if you've ever seen the movie Tenacious D in the Pick of Destiny. It's a movie with Jack Black in it and some other big actors, and it came out quite some time ago. I saw this movie when I was probably 10 years old, and recently I was kind of bored, and one of my friends suggested that I should watch this movie, and I was like, dude, I forgot about that movie. That was fucking sick. I'm gonna go watch that again. So it's like a funny movie, and I don't really want to spoil any of it. So they're trying to become like successful musicians. So Jack Black in this scene of the movie gets a bottle of ketchup and goes to his living room and makes a fucking pentagram out of tomato sauce, ketchup, whatever you call it, and he fucking summons Satan or whatever, right? So I'm home alone and I think it'd be kind of funny if I go to my fridge and get the bottle of ketchup out and try and recreate this particular scene just for a funny fucking photo to send my friend who wanted me to watch the movie. And this is where it all goes very, very wrong. And I'm having a few drinks and I'm kind of tipsy at this point. I wouldn't normally do this. I wouldn't normally go into my fucking living room and draw a pentagram on the floor in like blood looking ketchup shit, you know what I mean? So I start aiming the bottle of the ketchup and I don't actually know what a pentagram looks like off the top of my head because I'm in my living room not watching the movie right now, but it's paused on the ketchup fucking pentagram scene. So I go back to my room and kind of like get the shape of the pentagram in my head and I get the bottle of ketchup and I start drawing this pentagram fucking huge on my living room floor. Anyway, I've done like a really wonky fucking pentagram, so I correct it a bit and like squirt some more ketchup down at this thing. And at this point, my living room floor has got a huge pentagram on it. And yeah, I just like stand back and take a photo and send it to my friend thinking this is fucking funny. And I continue watching the movie. This is where it all went wrong. If you're gonna draw a pentagram out of ketchup, don't leave it on the fucking floor. And this apartment was like a wooden kind of floor, like kind of cheap wood. So anyway, I'm watching the movie and it goes for another hour or two and then I come back out to my living room and remember I didn't fucking get rid of the ketchup pentagram on my living room floor, so I kind of panic and get some hot water on a paper towel, get down on my hands and knees, and I just start rubbing this thing off, and yeah, I get rid of all the ketchup, I stand up, and then I realize there is a big fucking ring, not just a fucking ring, it's a pentagram just marked into the wooden floor. Oh my god, what the fuck do I do? So I'm kind of worried that there's gonna be a pentagram stain into my apartment floor, so I get some like fucking soap, and I get down on my hands and knees with a scrubbing brush, and I just start scrubbing away at this big fucking pentagram, just scrubbing with this brush, and I just keep doing this, and then I stand up and realize I've just fucking scratched it into the floor, like even more so. So I kind of try all the things I can think of off the top of my head, and I'm like, fuck it, call it a night, because it's like 11 p.m. at this point, and I go to bed. Next morning, my roommate gets back, and I've actually moved the rug over this pentagram, so he doesn't see it straight away, and I decide it's time to tell him, so I pull back the rug, and he looks in horror, as there is a pentagram in our apartment etched into the floor. And I tell him the story, thinking it would have been funny to send a photo to my friend, watching this movie of a fucking pentagram out of tomato sauce on our own floor. I mean, it's kind of funny, but it's very stupid at the same time. Don't try this. So I try and clean it once again now that I'm more sober, and it just won't come out. So I just call it a day again and just put the rug over it and just cover it up. We're actually moving out of this apartment in 3 or 4 weeks, so this isn't good. I don't want to lose my bond. Whenever you move out of a place in Australia, you have to have it like a final inspection, and they take some photos. And yeah, we have to put down 4 weeks of rent for the bond, so if the place gets damaged or anything, they can take that money and be like, fuck you, dude, we need to repair this shit. $1,820 in this bond, which I put down myself, so I don't really want to lose like $2,000 because of some ketchup fucking pentagram sadist occult shit. I really don't want them to think I've been doing like satanic rituals in this apartment, because they would definitely take that $2,000. Anyway, we have some friends over, so we just cover it up with the rug, and I kind of forget about it. And it comes down to like the last couple days before the lease is over and I'm moving out of this place, so my mom is here helping me move my stuff out, just getting ready for a big move across the fucking country, when I think it's time to show her this pentagram. So I pull back the rug and my mom just sees this thing and thinks, what the heck? And she's just like, who did this? Was it you? It was you, wasn't it? I was like, no, I would not draw a pentagram on the floor. That must have been one of our friends that we had over. I wouldn't do anything like that. That's just crazy. And she asked me on a few different occasions who did it, and I just said, no, it wasn't me. I wouldn't do that. I'm pretty sure she figured out it was me. Because let's be honest, who else would draw a fucking pentagram on the floor? So the the real estate agent is coming in like a day or two for the final inspection, where she takes some photos and like we either get the bond back or they have to take some money. So I'm getting really worried. We come up with some solutions from the internet, like rub like olive oil into this thing, this mark on the floor. It kind of helps it a bit, and then I try some different things, and anyway, it just illuminates the black ring that is now on the floor. It's just getting worse and worse. So my mom just says, just leave it. There's nothing more to do at this point. Just leave it. I just think to myself, fuck. Satan, please. Anyway, the day of the final inspection comes, and we wait an hour or so because the real estate agent is running late, and I'm just sitting there the whole time, just fucking nervous as shit, just really worried that the moment she walks in this door, she is going to see a pentagram and just think there's been some satanic rituals going on in this place, and she's going to be pretty scared. Because let's be honest, if you walked into an apartment and there's a big pentagram on the floor, no furniture to cover it up, just a big fucking pentagram on the floor, would you not be a bit worried? Because I think I would be. Anyway, the real estate agent finally arrives, and we go up in the lift with her, just chatting away with her, just really fucking worried. And I go first into the apartment once the door is unlocked, and I quickly move over to the pentagram, and then my mom just stands on it, and we're just like keeping her preoccupied. She's having a look around, taking photos of the bedrooms, the bathroom, the walls, the kitchen, and she doesn't see the pentagram on the floor. And she starts filling out forms saying, it looks all good. You've done a good job. Good job cleaning this place up. Oh, and I didn't say we just had like a team of Indians come in and actually like clean the place, and they didn't say anything about the pentagram either, but everyone can see it except the real estate agent, who doesn't see it at all somehow. Doesn't take any photos of it. And then we go out the front door, we give her the keys, and yeah, she's like, yeah, you should get your bond back in 48 hours, and it's all good. Thank you very much. Give me an email if there's any further questions. Have a good day. So there's probably people living in this apartment now that had to fix a fucking pentagram on the floor, or maybe it got fixed some other way, or it just like fucking vanished when we left the place because we were the satanic presence within this building. I don't know. So moral of the story, don't draw fucking pentagrams in the floor, because it will probably like sink in, and then like Satan will fucking spawn in your kitchen and just start throwing like eggs and milk everywhere and like fucking just making everything bad or really good. Maybe you'll get really rich from it. Thank you for watching this video. My name is Jeruhmi, as it says on my channel. My name is Jeruhmi. Yeah, I will see you next time. Thanks. Hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to leave a like, and have a good day or night. I can't fucking believe I did that. That is just so fucking stupid. Never do that. Fucking hell.